Kathy and I decided we're going to camp for 3 days at Cumberland Mountain State Park. It is approximately 10 miles from our house. It's a beautiful park, very clean, lots to do. They have a lake to go fishing in, they got a swimming pool, they have hiking trails, mountain bike trails, they have canoes, kayaks, boats. Prices on the boating for rentals is pretty expensive, so you may want to bring your own. I think it was like $18 for a day and $8 for an hour or something like that. Other than that, they look like they're really nice and you could have some fun. And Ellie Mae's talking to the neighbors. She's our guard. She keeps us safe. And she makes sure she barks really, really loud when we're not in the camper. Like last night, we decided we're gonna go to the town of Crossville, have a nice supper. We set up the GoPro to keep an eye on her. You'll see some video of that. She just would not stop barking for about 3 hours. If she wasn't barking, she was moaning and whining. Acting silly. But we got a nice site. The sites here are not all crowded together. They're pretty much separated. And our camper's pretty well insulated, so hopefully we didn't piss off any neighbors. What do you think, babe? Did we?
I'm sorry?
Did we piss off any neighbors last night with Ellie barking?
I don't know, we might have, but we're pretty secluded. And it was a tryout, because we don't know what she does when we're gone. And unfortunately, we know now that she barks incessantly.
Exactly. I don't think she does it all the time, though. I think if we had another TV going and all the shades drawn, she may have been a little better.
Maybe. So where's our next trip?
Well, our next trip is we got to go back to our home in the mountains of Tennessee, which is way up by Hinch Mountain. And this trip here was mainly a trial run. We just finished a lot of repairs on the camper. We put a new set of springs in the front because we broke one on our trip to Florida last winter. We put a new tire on because we had one of our Goodyear G114s that had problems. That wasn't cheap. It was like, what, $400 for a tire. And what else did we put new tail lights in. Those are working well. So yeah, this was kind of like a tryout trip, close to home, but it still allowed us to tow it up and down the mountains to see how she did. And so far, so good. We'll update this when we get home to make sure everything went well on that side of the trip. So our next trip is we pack up in July and we head to New England. Fuel's gonna cost us a little bit more this year, like $1,500 compared to like $500 when Trump was president. But that's what you get when you put a Democrat in the White House. You pay more for everything. We won't put that in the video. Yeah, so we're going to be visiting Massachusetts, see my parents and my family, and then we head off to Vermont to stay at Lake Carmine, where Kathy's family is located. So hopefully to have them over, and we'll stop over their place and visit a few friends that we have in that area. And then we head hopefully to New York and see her sister, brother-in-law. And then we venture south again and hopefully get back around the end of August. We do it every year. It's usually a good time. As long as we're not breaking down.
Living the dream.
Living the dream.